So because we're sensitive empaths and highly sensitive people, and we can easily experience a lot of emotions and thoughts and different feelings, and we can get triggered easily if something is challenging us in any way or hurting us in any way. And so we always need to remember to be on our own side, to have our own back, so that we don't neglect ourselves and our own health and needs in those situations with those people who seem to be just, draining us. Because so many people seem to be attacking and not listening and respecting these days. And so for me, especially, this has been one of the biggest life lessons, honestly, in my life. It took me such a long time and work and effort to be discovering this, that this is a fact, that this is how it is, that we need to be able to stand in our own truth and power, and to have our healthy boundaries, and to be able to receive respectful treatment. That I also deserve normal, respectful treatment, as I also give to others. So this is common sense, but it has not been in my awareness because I was so abused. So because I'm not sure if this always was the case, but at least nowadays I'm just seeing so much disrespect, like everywhere, that it worries me and hurts me and has been causing me, shock effects. Because I've seen this happen, with the churches that I was just talking about yesterday, for example, and other places. So it's been like, no matter where I go, I'm like encountering people who just attack rather than communicate and listen and give you normal respect. So I'm like, seriously, what is going on here? This is just too much, this is crazy. So that is why it's even more important that we don't deserve it, that we are treating ourselves like some living slaves, that we just give and give and give to others, that we are just walking doormats. So this is my big mission, that this would stop among us kind and sensitive beings. It is a very big part. And so whenever, something happens that somebody is against you, it's either from devil or it can be a manifestation of your own subconscious mind coming into your reality, challenging you. But you have to still be standing up for yourself. Either way, whatever, the situation or whoever the person is, but if they are attacking you, you have to have your boundaries in place. You have to know your value, your worth. You have to know yourself and know that you won't accept that it does not belong to your reality, that you are better than that. You deserve normal respect and kind treatment, that you are heard. You deserve love and support and care, like you also give to others. And again, you should not be demanding for that. So it should be enough that you once communicate your boundary, and that's it. And have your own back. Because your job is to protect yourself and your life, your loved ones. Like I always say, you have to. You owe it to yourself So it is a clear line. If somebody is not respecting you, then just set your boundary, and that is it. You don't need to be over-explaining, overextending yourself, burning yourself out, hurting yourself in that process when you are trying to be heard, trying to explain to them, trying to demand normal respect from them, normal communication, normal treatment from them, when it is clearly not coming from them. You have to have your own back and set yourself free from that situation. Because I've witnessed this happen too many times, for me personally at least, that people or companies want something. Usually it's power and money that they want. Very superficial things, very narcissistic energy coming from them. And so this is manifesting, in their behavior towards me, has been manifesting in their behavior. And so it has been so painful to me that I just want to warn you. I want to, because I'm here to guide you and give you advice and support. And so I'm just saying honestly that this can happen. And especially when we're God's chosen ones, apparently it can happen a lot, that we can encounter situations like this. And so we need to know how to deal with them. So for a long time, I really felt that, I could not go on anymore. Like, I'm just going crazy here. I'm losing my health and everything because of this constant treatment, because of these constant attacks. And I have spoken about these issues before in my videos, but I wanted to bring out this topic right now today, that having your own back means not neglecting yourself, your needs, your emotions, your feelings, your rights, your boundaries, your life, your loved ones, your home, because you need to protect all of that. You need to take care of yourself. And so to have your own back in these situations and know your worth is powerful. So if we really break it down, what you can do in these kind of situations, and how you can have your own back, that you understand what I mean. Well, first of all, block that person off if they are bugging you too much. They're yelling at you, for example, they're attacking you in different ways. You need to do whatever you can to block them off. Maybe you need to call the police. Maybe you need to contact someone who can help you. That is also an option. And of course, like I said, you need to communicate your boundary. You need to say no. And you need to remember that you have your self-worth, your value, that you are a good person. You don't deserve that. And so when you strive to remember your own self-worth and value and who you are, that you are a good, kind, sensitive person, that you owe this abuser nothing, that you might even be afraid of that person, which is a completely natural feeling in that situation. If they are trying to scare you, if they are trying to attack you and walk all over you, well, of course, it can make you very, very anxious and afraid. And I know what this feels like because I've been a million times in that situation in my life ever since I've been a small child. And so they are powerful feelings and emotions, and you have to honor your own self. So do what you need to do to cut this off. So it means that you have to learn how to care about yourself. First and foremost, care about yourself, love yourself authentically, know your value, know your worth, know that you don't put up with bullshit treatments, and draw the line and notice when it's happening to you and step back, walk away, block, delete, remove, cut off as soon as possible. Because it's not leading you anywhere. If you try to talk to empty walls, you will just be hurt over and over again. Because they won't take accountability and responsibility if you are just demanding for it. Because again, if a person respects you and wants to help you with an issue, for example, if that is their role, or serve you in any way or whatever, but they are supposed to be kind to you. They're supposed to be listening to you and your need in that situation. So they cannot be in that situation just because they are selfish and wanting things from you. So that would make them an energy vampire, likely narcissist. And it's not aligned with you. It's not supposed to be aligned with you. So know your worth. Teach yourself that you deserve better. We are not that powerful, that we would be able to control every single person and situation in this world. That will never happen. But we are the creators of our own lives and realities, and that is how it's supposed to be. And we should be able to be aligned with ourselves and have peace of mind and health and protection and safety, a normal, happy life. And it is not too much to ask when you expect respect and normal treatment from others, and you should not be demanding for it. So it is a big red flag if they are making you demand for basic respect, demand to be heard. They are very likely just being very, very selfish and toxic. And also I want to add that having your own back means also that you can take care of your mental and physical health. It is self-care, like boundaries too, and that you can pay attention to your sensitive body's needs, feelings and emotions, that you can actually honor your health and everything that you are, and you can calm yourself down, that you don't need to be staying in that toxic, triggered, afraid state, that you can bounce back to peace, that you can take care of yourself, you know what your body needs, and you know that you deserve peace, that you deserve to protect your health, and you act accordingly.